Hello and welcome people to the internet. My name is JakeDragon7 and welcome to this kind of new little let's play I'm starting. So right now I'm going to be playing through Shovel Knight for a little while. I made an update video. Hopefully it'll be uploaded. I've seen no reason why it wouldn't be. I'll put a link on screen just so you know my other let's play series aren't cancelled, but they're kind of on hiatus right now. And like I said, I explained why in the update video. And I also explained just kind of why I'm playing through this. Although, yeah, no real reason to explain it here. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of playing through Shovel Knight, you know, regular old Shovel Knight, you know, why the hell not? Just to differentiate this from my other ones, I'll just name it like my channel. Okay, wonderful. And let's get started here. The one thing I always struggle with when I start playing Shovel Knight after I haven't played it for a while are the controls. It's always so weird for me jumping with B and attacking with A. I always feel like it's the opposite. It was more selecting with B. Alright, though, so long ago, the lands were untamed, ran by legendary adventurers. While here is none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. I really don't understand why that name was chosen, but no, you know what? People name their company Yacht Club, so what can I really say? Now the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. Of course, a very simple story, but a game like Shovel Knight, as many of you should know, doesn't really need a complex story because it's very, very much gameplay driven. Not mistaken, yeah. And then I don't know if there's any way you can tell right now, but here's one thing about my controls that's kind of different from the regular that I'm just making sure is still in play here. Alright, so I'm sure at this point many of you do know the way Shovel Knight works, but just in case you've been living under a pile of dirt for the past year or two, my jokes are horrible, I know. But yeah, just in case, it's very much just kind of your old retro style game. It takes a lot from pretty much a lot of famous NES games. Mainly Mega Man is probably like Mega Man, Zelda 2, and DuckTales are probably the three biggest ones. But like I said, there are really just a ton of games this particular game just takes inspiration from. However, it does all those things wonderfully because it's just such a good game. And there's a lot of things about it that are very interesting, such as the use of a shovel as a weapon, which is certainly an interesting concept. Caught a lot of people's attention. Fortunately, I can't really take that shortcut. So these are the checkpoints in this game, and aside from this first level, and I believe in the last level, you can usually break checkpoints, and they can give you extra money. Now, money is actually pretty important in this game. There are a lot of things, like a lot of upgrades that come from money, and they're pretty useful, honestly. Now, like my other Let's Plays, I don't exactly plan on making this 100%, but admittedly, well, like I said, I'm kind of going for 100% with Mario Galaxy. But, I'm going to try to get most of the things in this game, although, again, don't expect me to be a complete completionist, because that's just not really usually the type of person I am. Alright. So, we have not one of our first, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. So right now, I believe, okay, no, not here. I remember one of these walls that you have to break down. There are a lot of walls like this in the game. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I remember one of these walls. This has enemies hiding behind it, and I always run into them. This game has a lot of breakable walls and a lot of, like, secrets like that. Of course, in this level, they're pretty easy to find, but they're not always quite as easy to find. Sometimes they're actually, you know, pretty well hidden. Now, these music sheets right here, they're basically the main collectible in the game. I might look at this pile of dirt as well. They will grant you extra gold if you're able to turn them into a character we'll be meeting right after this level. Alright. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about these dirt piles that are on the wall. Sometimes you get some like crazy height off of them because you can hit them right after you knock them out of the wall. Try to get that over there. Alright. Kill him. And see if we can just break all these because, you know, money. Greedy bastard. Now, Shovel Knight heals by eating just kind of regular food for the most part. There are potions you can get for items, but every once in a while I'll just find trays on the ground with random pieces of food in them, so. If I'm not mistaken, the chicken or the turkey or whatever it is, that heals all of your health. So, usually find that before like boss fights and stuff. And then these blue things will replenish your magic. Now we don't actually have anything that uses magic right now, but later on it does become pretty important. There are a lot of there are a lot of items that do use magic that are pretty useful later on, but like I said, you don't really have any in this level, and I don't think you can get any in this level, so no need to worry about that yet. And so we got another music sheet. Now we're just gonna jump back. And ooh, this way. Well, or I can just, you know, miss the platform and see if I can. Okay, yeah. So I grabbed the ladder. Good. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There's an enemy in here too. That's probably the other example I was thinking of. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Okay. Now, because usually there are markings on the wall to kind of indicate where you're supposed to kind of find secrets. I just remember this one because you can see this little chest here from the next area. I just kind of remember that. I was like, oh wait, I think this is the area where that one hidden chest is, so. Yeah, I was right. But I kind of forgot how to climb ladders, so. It's not a complete win situation for me. And one thing I do want to mention too is that, yes, just in case you were curious, that challenge mid-series I did a while ago for Shovel Knight is kind of officially canceled. I did record another one, but it was like so long ago that when I was finally going to get around to, because I think I recorded it like right before I had that issue with my computer back in December. Which I think either I recorded it like right before, like probably right before that, and I ended up never editing it because I just didn't have a computer. And eventually when I was like, oh yeah, maybe I could edit this, I'm like, well then again, it's been so long, and the recording just would have been weird, because I didn't record it as if it had been so long ago. Not that I haven't done that before with videos, but hey. Now that guy will just kill himself. Also, if you looked at the dragon we just killed earlier, he did drop an apple, so that's one of the other healing items. That's sort of the medium one, and there's a carrot we saw earlier as well. That's the like weakest level. Yeah, that one jump on that last place used to get me a lot. Like the first time I played through this game, I struggled a lot because it's like one space. I always thought that was a super difficult jump to put in the first level. Especially because this is a very well-made first level. It does a really good job of teaching the player things. It's pretty much become like one of the poster boys for good first levels, along with like Mega Man X's first level. A few others like that, like Mario's first level. You gotta really respect people who can make good first levels. It's a very, very important skill, but not a lot of people can really get it down. Like, yeah, well, down the way that like games like Shovel Knight and like Mega Man X do. It's like they can teach you everything about the game in just one level and make it really fun while doing so, like without tutorials or anything. Alright, well here we are at the level's boss, Black Knight. So Black Knight, as he was kind of saying, isn't really a member of the Order of No Quarter himself, but he is still, like, basically a rival to Shovel Knight. I'm doing awful right now. But yes, he is still basically a rival to Shovel Knight. You do fight him a few times over the course of the game. So, he's very similar to Shovel Knight in that he wields a shovel. He has kind of a similar design. Although Black Knight is more edgy and cool and edgy. Along with the name, very edgy name he got there, Black Knight. Alright, so yeah, that is the, what was it? Plains of Passage. So that's the first level down. Quite a few left to go, but it's going to be a very fun ride. So at the end of every sort of section, you're going to see when we get to the map, every sort of section there is a little, well, at the end of every level there's something like this. But this thing right here where it kind of goes into the sky and in this weird dream sequence, this only happens like 4 times throughout the game after each sort of section. It'll make more sense later down the line. Yes, basically we're just supposed to catch Shield Knight. And tons of money. Alright. That's sort of what I mean by sections, just whenever other stuff on the map is blocked off. So before we can head on to another level, we're going to head into town. You're discriminating against people who like shovels. Oh, so this is the guy I was talking about earlier that, yeah, he uses the music sheets. So whenever you find music sheets, you can basically sell these to him for, yeah, extra money. And then you can actually hear the music. So not all of these, of course, were ones we collected ourselves. There are a few that are kind of just he has by default. So, like, you know, this is the music that played when we had we fought Black Knight. And also gives you funny little descriptions if you press plus. Black Knight has fine musical taste, should have studied composition. But then I suppose I'd be the one with the rival. You know, clever little descriptions like that. Thing you can't render into. Yeah. And also play it for the rest of the period of time when you're in town. Also, this lady, you look terrifying. I'm trying to get away. Alright. Alright, so this guy can sell you meal tickets that allow you to increase your health. I don't know how much it is. 1,000? Yeah, whatever. Well, yeah, I guess you can just increase our magic elite. Well, you know, I should still have enough money to increase my magic, so I'll probably increase my magic and my health. Because the next level we're going to be going to, Pridemore Keep, has a lot of, has a very good spell with it. They have a very good item that uses magic, so. Ah, damn. Oh, wait, though, because I actually think you can get a relic here. What do you have to say? Yeah, this person can just tell you random bullcrap that's happening over your game. Alright. No, I don't want to talk to you again. I keep pressing up to jump for some reason. Up and R. Because I've been playing so much Smash Bros. Oh god, this guy. I'm actually, why don't we just do this now? Yeah, I guess we can set up with a short episode. So this guy, Croaker, he just makes puns. That is literally his life purpose. If you think I'm lying, I'll just sit through every one because you can actually get an achievement for sitting through all of his puns. Let's do it. Alright, so I guess I'm assuming the feats yeah, so the feats carry you over between things, but wait, I'm gonna see if I can, oh wait. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong character, that's right. Let's see if I can just find it real quick. Yeah, there you go. Listen to all of Kirker's puns. So that was a waste of my time and your time. Hope you appreciated it. Okay, so I will indeed purchase one. I would buy both of them. Oh wait, actually I think there's extra money in here. Well, there's not extra money, but I believe there is. Yes, there's an extra sheet in here. I want to see what Chester has to sell. So this is a guy that will give you relics. He's hidden in every one of the main levels. Fortunately, now he only has these two, but whatever. Chaos Sphere is pretty decent. So I know the fishing rod is supposed to also be pretty good, but I just usually don't get any use out of it. Like too stupid to figure out how to use a fishing rod, so take out of that what you will, but yeah, it's the truth. Let's see here. Alright, you need to talk to the bard. No, not you, the bard. So many puns. That's why I love this game. I guess I'll just go back to the main town theme then. Alright. So I need to buy another chalice, and then I might be able to get more magic, because there's one other way I can get money down here. If not, I can probably get through the next area with no extra magic. Really shouldn't be a big deal, I just kind of want the extra magic, because it'd be nice to have. Alright. Oh my god, I don't even have 100 gold. Never mind. And it's funny, like, that's super cheap for this game. Like, most things are like in the thousands, but I can't even pay for that. Alright, you know what, there is some extra stuff on this side of town. I'm kind of screwing around a lot this episode. Yeah, I mean, great. And it's kind of like funny how you can just run on her back. It's weird, but yeah. There we go. Oh, I could actually do the thing now. Then let's just talk to this guy real quick. Spade. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. All right, Bard. What do you got? Done. What? Whatever. Alright. One more then. We're gonna try that mini game real quick. And the next episode, we're gonna head to Primeware Keep. And I guess one other level, probably. Alright. So basically, we just have to hit the vials into the little panels on the wall. The ones on the top should be... Wait, I forget the exact points, but the ones on the top are worth the most. The ones on the side are worth the middle amount, and then, yeah, the blue ones are the least. Well, that was awful. Well, okay, it's not quite done yet, but still I am doing pretty terrible. We got a little bit of extra money. I don't think it's yeah, so it should be. I don't think it's enough to get more magic, which like it's not a huge deal. Alright, so that will be it for this episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight. Hope you guys don't mind me doing this series until I can get my new controllers. Or just do whatever I need to do. I honestly have no clue at this point. But yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy this series until Skyward Sword and Mario Galaxy come back. Until then, see you guys next time.